To the fisherman's mute.
I'll take a 20% cut. You keep 80%, as usual.
Somewhere out there, perhaps there's a bookshop or a tavern that's yours and yours alone. Somewhere out there. 3 little words that pack in dreams, longing, and surprise. Somewhere out there, the person you miss most might be waiting, hoping you'll show up at their door one day. Somewhere out there is all unknowns, and it won't feel anything like here. In fact, it isn't as far away as it sounds. Sometimes, it's only a ticket away. So why not travel in comfort? Choose the Empire Railway's newest special service, the Aurora Express. Rebuilt from an armored train, she's tough, steady, and safe. And the cannons she carries are more than enough to deal with any threat. Clean, bright, and wonderfully grand, step aboard and let somewhere out there become somewhere you can reach.
Clean, bright, and wonderfully grand! Yeah, that must be the best way to travel! So this train thing, is it really as awesome as the radio makes it sound?
If you can afford a first-class ticket, it probably is. But first class is ridiculously expensive. I doubt many people in the outer city could ever manage it. As for standard class,
Hi,
it'll likely
BB.
just be as loud as the Asphodel on a busy night.
Perfect! It's not like I want to spend my days rubbing shoulders with some posh nobles. If it's like our tavern, then I'll fit right in.
Still, you're not heading to the station for a holiday, are you?
Of course I'm not. That's why I've been listening to the radio and reading up to gather intel. Rhythm's already given us plenty to go on.
1 month from now, the 13th Legion will be relocating a high-value prisoner by train from Ice Lake to Dysmania, the Imperial capital. The prisoner's identity is classified as top secret. All I know is that she's currently receiving treatment in the inner city under maximum security. But someone caught a glimpse of her back. A young woman in her early 20s, dressed in black. That matches what you've told me about Berenica. If it really is her...
Wait, we still have 5 days before the train comes, don't we? Why are we moving so early, little...
Because you don't walk into a job like this cold. You go early and get the lay of the place. Case the joint. Get it?
Case the joint? Come on, I'm trying to save my family, not pull a heist. Snow, don't listen to him. Nobody's casing anything. We even got yanked into Huashu by a fluke, but thank goodness we made it back in time. We've still got some breathing room. Let's hope everything goes to plan.
Everything's going to be fine. And when we get Barry out...
I'm glad you can stay upbeat. So, how's the plan shaping up?
Not just that. I've done tons of other stuff, too. Listening to the radio, reading, gathering intel.
You didn't take in a word he just said, did you? I'll say it again. This operation isn't about fighting. It's about...
Nuh-uh! I didn't forget anything! It's just... rule number 1. Try your best to lay low. Blend in. Rule number 2. Ask for what matters. Don't just chat for the sake of it. Otherwise, the...
You actually remembered it word for word. You must really care about your little minion. Putting in this... So, 2 priorities when we get there. First, find out who this high-value prisoner really is. Second, get a clear read on the station. Entrances, exits, sightlines, choke points. Once we've got enough, we'll put together a solid rescue plan. Best case, we find a station worker who's willing to help. I could walk you through the station's layout with a map now. But honestly, seeing it with our own eyes will tell us more. And don't start calling me a nag. This is what keeps you alive. It's not like we just met. What's with all the compliments all of a sudden? Cut it out, it's embarrassing.
Since I knew you'd be heading to the station for intel, I've been keeping an ear out whenever my regulars bring it up. You'll hear all sorts. Some good, some bad. But there's one thing they all share. The moment they mention the station master, Eisenbahn Wagner, so if you can, avoid crossing paths with him. One more thing. The workers there aren't paid much. They always order the cheapest beer. If your investigation isn't getting anywhere, try making friends with them.
Thank you, Miss Camilla. We'll be careful.
Hooray! Operation Get Back the...
I'll take a 20% cut.
And so it begins. Alright, I cannot use the...
If God's radiance fails to pierce the endless night...
Oh, this is not the
I
weapon
shall
that I'm
take up
supposed
the
to
scales.
use, but... could use a quicker method to travel. This is Bloomfield Station. Quite the wide area in it.
Whoa, look at all these people. And the ceiling's so high. The books weren't kidding. They called it architecture on a staggering scale. Oh, nope, I can't hold it in. I have to say it. Little Minion, I hereby...
So, our trip to Huashu has inspired yet another batch of Snow's ridiculous titles.
What are you muttering about? This is only the forecourt rotunda. Our target's the main concourse. We still need... Right. Quick crash course. To ride a train, you need a ticket. It's a little square of car. You take it to the barrier, the security lads check it, click, punch a hole in it, and then you're allowed in...
Huh, don't patronize.
see.
It may be my first time here, but I've been in Ice Lake long enough. The official name of Ice Lake Station is Flodia Bloomfield Station. On opening day, they petitioned the reigning emperor to name the station. And that was when word came of Princess Flodia's birth. It's the Empire's key rail hub in the north. 3 terminal platforms and 6 through platforms. Since it was built, there hasn't been a single major safety incident. That's...
Huh. You remembered all that.
Of course I did. I came prepared. I was wondering what all that racket was. Of course, it's you, Snow. Ah, Lunotoot!
Lunotoot?
Hello! Lunotoot at your service. Snow and I go way back. When we first met, I was just a hopeless train enthusiast. And now, trains have been around for ages. But in the early days, they were built to move weapons and military supplies. Proper. Some services are civilian now, of course, but every train still carries defensive armaments. If you've... A lot of train fans go on about the engineering or the industrial beauty of it all. And don't get me wrong, they're right. But whether you usually walk, ride in carriages, drive motor cars, or travel by fancy airship, once you're on the train, everyone arrives together. That's why I want more people to see trains for what they are. Even if you're a Charon, you can sit by the window, watch the mountains roll past, feel the cool air drifting through the carriage, and hear that whistle. Toot toot! So I started helping out here, purely as a volunteer at first. After a while, the station master was kind enough to notice I was genuinely useful. Yes, Station Master Eisenbahn. He saw me introducing trains to the Charon and said it was good for the Empire's image and all.
That doesn't sound like most.
I wouldn't know. I haven't met many, but...
Camilla mentioned him too.
Right, I've been talking your ears off.
Oh, well, we're hoping to go to the capital, but we haven't settled on a date yet. I'm from a remote island. I've never seen anything like trains before, so we thought we'd come and look around first.
Oh, then you'll only need a platform ticket. Just a few silver coins and you can sit here and watch. Come on, this... Once you've got your tickets, straight ahead is the departures hall. Head left for the through platforms. Trains stop there too, so passengers can board and alight as well. And at the far end on the left, that's the freight yard. And this station's far bigger than what you see up here. There's a whole underground level as well. Right beneath
This
our
is a
feet is
big
the
ass station.
ironworks. They build new coaches and make the parts for maintenance. Though I've never actually been down there myself. Oh, did you bring a camera? The tracks curve just over there. If you stand in the right spot, you can capture the... Right! This is the ticket office. Tell you what, since it's your first time...
One child?
One child? No! No!
Shh! Quiet, Snow. Childfare's got to be cheaper. We'll use what we save to buy you your favorite snacks.
Okay, that does sound good. Still, if...
Everyone, hold it! Stop where you are! Right then, eyes up. Our heroes are back.
Heroes.
They've just driven the Forsakens out of the south. Give them a proper welcome home.
See.
Dad, Mum, Ice Lake. I made it back in one piece.
My boy. Oh, you must have been through hell. It's all right now. You're home. Come here.
What? Mom?
Don't you lie to me. That iron ring on your hand, I put it on my boy. I sent him to war. So why have you got it?
Who's your boy? I don't know what you're talking about. I bought this ring myself in Scarlet River.
Yeah.
Threat confirmed. Contain the crowd before it escalates. If she resists, shoot her on the spot. Station Master Eisenbahn.
Easy.
Tim.
Put that thing away. She's an elderly woman, not an enemy combatant. There are civil ways to handle this. Last time you lot handled a scene, you clipped innocent civilians, and we spent months getting the footfall back. So don't let the gun do your thinking. Use your heads.
Yes, sir. I'll think of a...
Save the thinking for next time. We don't have all day. You, the smallest one. Step up, talk to her. Keep your voice soft. Tell her you... Ease the cordon on the smokestack side. Slowly. Don't make it obvious. Let her edge that way.
Tell me where he is! What did you do to him?
Hey! I don't know you!
All right, that's our cue.
Suspect secured. Take it...
Hold it. Madame, I understand how you feel. I do. I've lost someone important on the battlefield too. But listen to me. There are more trains coming. Demobilized soldiers returning home. And rings like that, any city has a dozen jewelers who can make the same band. So your boy may well be on another train at this very moment on his way back to you. And this soldier isn't a deserter. He's just a man wearing a similar ring.
I told you. I bought it in Scarlet River.
You...
No. We honor those who fight, and we honor the mothers brave enough to let their kids go. Your boy will come back to you.
Oh,
It's all right. You don't need to stand here all day. Come inside. Sit down. Get warm. But I'll say this plainly. As long as I'm station master of Bloomfield Station, our trains will run safely.
Yeah, okay.
So that was Station Master Eisenbahn. He shut it down like it was nothing.
He kept the soldiers in check, then calmed the crowd down after.
Hey, now's not the time to
I know. Most Imperial officials are useless. Just our luck the one we have to deal with isn't.
I'm back. Here are your tickets. This place is always packed. Little incidents come with the territory. Not long ago, someone from the Forsakens tried slipping.
The Forsakens?
Yes. I heard there've been a few small flare-ups down south again lately. Maybe they were trying, but apparently it's been dealt with, so things should quieten down for a while, and then more. Don't worry. Even if something does happen, So, they're tough then, huh? What? Are you thinking of having a go at them to see what they... I won't. I'm just curious. I've seen plenty of guards in my time. I was just wondering how these ones compare to Huashu's magistrates of Yingtian. Sure you are. All right, you've got the tickets. Bye-bye, Fox Hunter.
See you, and thanks.
I told you my...
Remember, act normal.
Got it.
Welcome to Bloomfield Station. Armed guards on duty, cannons mounted on every train, airship patrols overhead. You'll have a safe journey.
We hope you enjoy our latest Foxaker-powered service.
Now, routine check. It's for your...
A check? Since when? I've come through...
We've the Forsakens to thank for that. You might not feel it in Ice Lake, but they've been stirred fires, blasts. Every week it's something. So we're taking extra measures. Rail's the Empire's lifeline.
I see. Then, thanks for keeping us safe.
That's the spirit. You're a tough young man. Pity you're Charon. Still, never thought about going for laureled Charon.
That's what you always say when you're fobbing your friends off. Either way, nobody goes...
Come back another day. What didn't I clear? Look at me. Honest as they come. Look at this trustworthy heart.
All right. Save the patter. That pendant for a start. Fine work. Pricey materials. And if I'm not mistaken, that stone's from Khemet. And your outfit. What even is that? All I'm seeing is a few strips of cloth. I can see your belly button. So,
it's a lucky charm.
Then bring her in. Let her say it to my face. Until then, it stays here.
But we'll miss the train.
What's taking so long with these people? First time on a train? Or...
Of course, sir. Right this way. Just the routine check first.
Yo, Martini.
What? You're checking me?
Afraid so, sir. You saw that old lady causing a scene in the rotunda earlier, didn't you? We can't take any chances. If something like that happens inside the station proper...
Same goes for you. Make no mistake. I'm not trying to pocket your lucky charm. Station master...
Can't exactly bring
What a
Tina
mess.
here.
Not your fault. Who'd have thought they'd make such a fuss over...
No, it's getting late. We'd missed the last train.
What if you buy a new outfit and...
Don't be daft. You can buy food, drinks, and tickets at a station, but not a new wardrobe. And those guards are stubborn, not blind.
Right.
Fair
Can't
enough.
argue with...
An invisibility cloak.
Huh? You've got something that...
Nothing like that. I mean, we change what we look like to them. Change our identity. I've heard other fox hunters talk about a trick. Workwear is the best invisibility cloak. Put on a uniform, carry a ladder, act like you belong, and people stop noticing you.
That's true.
Remember what Camilla told us? If your investigation isn't getting anywhere, try making friends with them.
Makes sense. When we came into the forecourt rotunda earlier, I noticed a section of scaffolding over on the left. If we can get into the ironworks, we might be able to sneak into the concourse from there.
Whoa, didn't think you were the observant type.
I am when it matters. We're here to gather intel, aren't we? The moment we walked in, I started taking mental notes.
Somewhere out there, the person you miss most might be waiting, hoping you'll show up at their door one day.
Hi, what?
Hello.
Yeah,
That's it?
if you're actually interested, you'd be asking already. If you're... And honestly, I don't think you'd be a good fit. Your clothes are too clean. You don't... If you say so. We'll see how... Fine. See that big stack behind me? It vents the station's ironworks. They make parts down there, and all the fumes go up through it. If it clogs, then the trains start running late, and the Empire starts bleeding. You interested? 700 coppers a month. But if you get sloppy and the ventilation
Very interested.
well, I'll be damned. All right, go on then. Prove it. See those big glass panels out front? Get them...
No problem. Clear the scaffolding. Why is there so much random junk up here?
Oh shit. I fell through the door. Okay.
Rough, but this should do it.
Next, we clean the stains off the door frame.
So why not travel in comfort? Choose the Empire Railway.
Yeah.
It's cleaner than I expected. Only a few spots need sorting out.
Tough, steady, and safe. And the cannon she
Oh, I got hold of it.
more than
Okay.
enough to deal with any threat.
All right, now we gotta fix the glass panels up ahead.
Where? Oh. Can I jump up? Oh, I gotta grab it.
The cracks in the glass. They're so fine you can't even see them from a distance. Still, we'd better patch them up. It'd be a disaster if the glass came loose and hit someone below.
Right, nice.
You're handy enough. All right.
Hey,
Alright.
excuse
We
me.
got a job.
You there? Yes, you. Would you mind doing me a quick favor? I'll make it worth you. He looks like a nobleman. I saw you running around earlier, but you're dressed far too... So, either you're some reporter snooping
I
into
have
how
employment,
the
yes.
ironworks lot live. What? Easy, I'm not having a go, honestly. And I've been hearing things about the 6th Legion stationed in Ice Lake. They talk loyalty, but behind closed doors, rotten to the core. And the moment I stepped into the station, I hated it. Yesterday, I spent the whole afternoon talking to people, asking questions. What a vile city. I've only seen a single... What have you been asking people? Exactly what needs asking. I walk right up...
Now arriving at platform 3, the Scarlet River service to Ice.
Me? A dangerous element? If anyone's dangerous, it's him. Anyway, if we're going to drag the truth into the open, firstly, you've clearly got your own. Secondly, out of everyone I've seen in this station, and if you want a third But I'm just a commoner. That's easy. Money smooths things over. My father always says, in a one-horse town, see these checks? 5 gold apiece. If anyone gives you trouble, just press one into their hand. That's my father's. Bring me something real, and I'll pay you 10 more on top. Doesn't sound bad. Excellent. Then we'll start with a little test. Take these. Are you just sending me to do random... Of course not. My family's money doesn't grow on trees. I just want proof you can deliver.
It's your turn with the employment.
All right?
So we got the work pass and a pile of checks. Okay.
Hello.
Who are you? This is an active worksite. You're...
Right. So, I'm a regular passenger. Seen you lot.
That's a lot of talk without saying much. Appreciation high.
No, nothing like that.
That's a bit of paperwork. Hang on. Oh, right. Well, you could have started with that. And now that I look at you properly... Yes, I remember. A generous...
Actually, I've been trying to...
That all? I thought you were about to ask for something tricky. Easier.
Okay.
Your father was right. Not bad. I saw him back.
Okay.
All that. Ironworks at.
People may react differently depending on which item you show them.
Oh, start crew. Right. You're cleared. Off you go. Times really are rough. Even Aluno's taking on graft. Whatever. Lunarians are...
Phew.
Alright.
This is nothing like the forecourt rotunda. All bright and fancy up there. And down here, it's hot, dark, and choking.
Camilla wasn't exaggerating about the poor pay and terrible working conditions. Don't forget why we're here. Keep your head down and move. Let's find a way into the main concourse. This should be where the trains are built. One...
Okay.
They're finished. They're moved out onto the tracks. So, if we follow the route through the factory, it should take us to the concourse. Still, watch out for the steam. Burns from that can be much worse than ordinary ones.
I think I'm supposed to strike this. Ow. Okay, perfect. Here, nothing? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Go up here. Another chest. I don't suppose I can go through there. Who do I get over there? It's like a backdoor entrance? Oh. Well, I guess. Oh. Okay. Okay, I gotta start the conveyor here as well. Boom. That's not it? Damn. Okay. Hold on. Let me grab that first. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, I cannot go through there? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go above. There we go.
What's this? workers come for a break when they're tired.
I can't tell if you're messing about or you really don't know. It's the roof of a carriage waiting to be fitted.
Of course I knew that. I was just trying to lighten the mood. Right. Enough talk. Come on, let's go!
That chest. Another one here. There's another one over there, which I'll get to in a second. Any luck? Nope. Whatever. Another chest there. I think I see another one there. Yeah. And there's a lot of chests here. I wonder if I can come back to this area after like my immediate MSQ business is all like well and sorted. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Fuck. So I go here. Oh. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh. Oh. Okay. Rip those guards, I guess. How do I get in there, though? Oh. Cool. Nothing of note here, right? Other than... Oh, cool.
What's with you lot? It's a simple test run, and you've made a complete dog's dinner of it. Day before yesterday, the hydraulic pressure was low. And today, the loco jumps forward 8,000 meters the second the test begins. At this rate, if I hadn't jumped aside when I did, I'd be flatter than those castings over there.
Right. Too many engines left in overload.
Exactly. That's an old hand. He spots the fault the moment he sees it. You lot, take notes. If the rest of you were half as steady as him, I wouldn't walk in every morning wondering if today's the day I get killed. Now check everything. Nothing restarts. Yes, sir.
Sorry.
No. You stay. You're helping with the...
What?
I don't care what crew you are. You heard me. We're trialing a new model,
and
we just had a serious incident. Hey, look, so here's how it works. If I can see you, you're helping fix it.
Including me?
Including you.
Even if I wanted to help.
Oh.
The condenser pipe took a hit when the loco lurched. It's sparking. Start there. That's your biggest hazard.
You're the one from earlier. The old hand. Thanks for the tip.
Don't mention it. Fix that, then move to the next fault. Good. That's safer. Now go on and sort the lighting. The Foxica engine overload tripped the system and knocked the lights out. We need visibility before we touch anything else. Right. Last step. Shut down the engines still stuck in overload and bring the locomotive back into position. It runs on Foxica engines. The deeper you push into overload, the faster it moves, and the more unstable it gets. So, yes.
Thank God I have the Genie mod that like helps me break locks immediately.
You lot are quick. Tell you what, before your lungs fill up with soot, Stop climbing stacks and come work on my floor.
No thanks.
Suit yourself.
Finally, we can keep going. The workers here really have it rough. Even just passing by can get you pulled into other jobs. Another conveyor belt. And more steam. Looks like we can slip into the gaps between those parts and get
Is there
through.
a treasure chest here? Don't suppose there is. Don't mind if I do. Can I talk to you? No, I can't. Here I'm guessing. Oh, we somehow got through. Oh. There's one way to get through it. Oh, there's a chest there. Let's jump on top of it. There you go. Nice. And if there's anything else over there. Oh, what the?
What was that? Hazard detected. Threat must be neutralized. Immediate response required.
Damn, these things are tanky.
What the? Have we been rumbled?
You all right? Sorry. That one's on me.
Oh,
Oh, it's you lot.
what is it?
Nothing big. My boy, Stefan, works up in the concourse cleaning the steelwork. Spends half his day clipped to a grappling hook. He's mad about trains. Even after his shift, I've been putting money aside to take him on the Aurora Express. And I reckon I've finally... So, if you see him, would you tell him it's finally...
Wouldn't it mean more coming?
It would, but I've 4 hours left on shift, and I can't leave the ironworks before then. I've written down what he needs to do on this. Oh, and take this as well. A grappling hook. That's what the cleaners use to move along the upper...
All right.
Ah.
Scarlet River Service to Islay. This train terminates here.
Once this lift opens, we'll... Up top, rich folk ride trains for fun. Down below, the ironworks lot work themselves to the bone. This place is Ice Lake in miniature. Shh! What is it?
Huh? Why is this lift opening on its own? Someone skiving again? get it looked at later. This place...
I can't use the lift. Am I supposed to climb up? Oh, I am.
You nearly gave me a heart attack.
Security here is tighter than I expected.
What if we had just strolled out and told that guard we're clear?
Doubt it. You heard it. Her first thought was someone skiving. Means the ironworks lot aren't meant to wander off. Either way, we're in the concourse now. Time to start looking. Though, see that big clock face ahead? That's what runs the station bells and keeps the time. Let's head there.
Now arriving at platform 7, the Dismania service to Iceland. This train...
This must be the steelwork where Carno's son Stefan works. Let's use the grappling hook he gave us and keep moving.
Did you hear about what happened over at the forecourt rotunda? Hear about it? I was right there. Some woman completely lost him. Said one of the... Blimey, that could have turned nasty. No, station master stepped in and sorted it. Thank goodness he did. How many more arrivals? 2, I think. Quit grumbling and get yourself over to platform 7.
Platform 7. So a train's due in.
Now arriving at platform 7, the Dismania service to Iceland. This train terminates here.
Oh! Whoops. No one saw that. Shush.
Heads up, train's about to pull in at platform 7. As soon as it stops, get the badly wounded straight. Yeah, brilliant. Platform 7's the furthest from the infirmary.
The infirmary? Rhythm said that prisoner was receiving treatment. Did the station get the same orders too? We get above platform 7. When the train pulls in, we drop down onto it. Then we follow the wounded to the infirmary. That's our best shot.
Roger that. Train's coming. Use the steam and smoke from the engine as cover. Make sure we're in a freight wagon before the smoke clears.
What to say? I was like, I can't move.
3, 2, 1.
Ah.
Whew. Back on solid ground.
I'm fine.
Your knees are shaking like...
Nuh-uh.
Sure it wasn't.
I can barely look down without feeling sick. And they're up there.
Yeah.
Oi, don't move. Who are you? I didn't see...
We...
Sir, I'm Luno Medic. These two are my assistants. We came in with the train. On board med team. Kept an eye on the... Just finished a quick tally. 50 mobile, 16 stretcher.
That matches what I've got. All right. We're on high alert. There's a special transfer coming through, so we're watching for unfamiliar faces.
Oof.
Nothing personal.
Oh, she bailed us out.
Special transfer?
That's not information I'm authorized to share. Best not to pry.
Huh? Yes, sir. I've
Good. And, for what it's worth, thank you for looking after our lads from Ice Lake. The station master always tells us to show respect to doctors.
We're just doing the job.
All right, off you go.
Not bad, both of you. And you especially. Do you know Medic? No.
It's nothing. Truth is, I was terrified up there. So I started counting. Soldiers, wounded, anything, just to keep my head. Right, the wounded. Before we...
There. Careful, careful, careful. Nice.
What seems to be the problem?
Oh, it's not for...
If you can stand, you can... Don't just stand there. Someone's bleeding. Outside that door, you might have to answer to Station Master Eisenbahn. In here, you answer to me. Gauze, now.
Damn.
Before you touch anything, wash your hands in that blue stuff. When you're done, keep your arms up. Don't... Good. Bleeding's slowing. Now, get me a hemostat. The scissor-like clamp. Take the hemostats from those cupboards and boil them in that pan. Anything already in the pan's sterile. Bring me one.
Okay. Man, they really went like full-on actual medical procedure with these like mini game
You can put your hands down.
stuff like that.
Next, painkillers. Don't waste time rummaging around. I keep them in the safe so the soldiers who get hooked don't get clever and try to...
This is...
There we go. That'll keep him breathing. Now then, what's...
Like I said...
All right. And you? Earache? Blimey, it's as tough as old leather.
Ow! Easy, that's not an ear. It's a horn.
I know it's a horn. Honestly, if you've got no sense of humor. A ward needs a laugh now and then. Don't tell me the little Lunarians...
There's nothing wrong with me.
Then what are you doing in my...
We're looking for some...
Hold it. Anyone been in asking you to treat a prisoner? Tall bloke, 6'3", give or take?
Why do you want to know? All right, you lent a hand, so I'll throw you a bone.
Huh. Unless our debtor was actually a woman in men's clothing. A tall woman, then?
Also no.
Or maybe the sneaky bastard was in stupidly thick platforms. All right, let me put it this way. Heard anything about a prisoner in poor health passing...
Yes, but it's got nothing...
You don't know that.
I said it's not the person you're looking for. Did I stutter?
Understood.
Outsider, what was all that back there?
It's called sounding them out, silly. Ask straight and you put them on guard. So you throw in a decoy, then edge your way towards what you actually want. But that doctor's tight-lipped as a bank vault. Couldn't get a word out. Still, the way he was so jumpy tells us one thing. Rhythm's lead is probably solid. Whoever that prisoner is... Captain, you've gone quiet.
It's a confidential file. I took it from the safe when I...
All right, let's see. Whoa. 13th Legion medical transfer notice. Clearance, top, injury, through and through wound sustained during resistance at the time of arrest. Status, stabilized following treatment. Transport to be moved under guard on the 13th...
Through and through. That must have hurt. No, focus. I must find the 13th Legion Special as fast as I...
Look! The one right at the back. It's pitch black. It doesn't look like the other trains at all. Gives me the creeps. Let's stay well away from it.
That's the jackdaw?
There it is.
Huh? This is it. The 13th Legion Special. The Jackdaw. If I could ride...
Oi, kid! That's close enough.
I'm not doing any...
Fine. But stay behind the line.
Got it.
And you lot, who are you? That's very...
Brilliant. We lost 5 gold.
They're wound up tight.
Tells you everything, doesn't it? That must be our...
Now arriving at Platform 3, the Scarlet River service to Ice Lake. This train terminates here.
We catch him? Okay, good.
Thanks. I was so... You're here for it too, aren't you? Knew it.
No worries.
Uh-huh. That's Chief Sybil Mason's special train. The 13th Legion doesn't stay put, so it turns up wherever they do. Railway buffs say spotting it brings good luck.
Sybil Mason?
I don't think so. I've never met her, but the train's been sitting here for almost a month.
Almost a month?
Pretty much. I cleaned the roof steelwork in the main hall.
Stefan.
Nothing big. My boy, Stefan, works up in... He's mad about trains. Even...
Oh!
We did. He asked us to pass on a message. Said you should head home early and start packing.
Bet he figured you were rail fans too. Thought you'd end up near the Jackdaw and... Packing though? Oh! Holy shit! That's incredible! How did he even manage that? Sorry, I honestly thought he was only saying it to make me happy. There are cheaper compartments, sure, but traveling like that hardly feels like an holiday.
Go on then.
You're trying to get closer to the Jackdaw for a good...
What is it?
Simple. Just pick the right moment. They change shifts at 6 and 11 in the morning and 5 in the evening. The 11 and 5 changeovers line up with arrivals at Platform 3. So you've got people spilling off, people pushing on, guards clocking off, guards clocking on. That's 4 crowds all at once. On the timetable it looks tidy. No gap between shifts. But in that gap, the guards, meant to be posted at the far end, can get stuck behind a crowd that isn't.
That's oddly...
Of course I have. My dad works down in the ironworks, remember?
Any idea why it's here?
No idea. But you could try the archives. It's usually empty. People only go in... Anyway, when you're done checking the Jackdaw, come find me, yeah? We can hang out. I'll tell you everything I know. Dad and I live in the staff flats over there. Oh, well...
Deal. When you get back from this...
That archives
That's some
tip could
good
be useful.
info.
If we hit a dead end later, didn't think a shift change and a crowd would be our opening.
Maybe we can do something to stretch that window.
Yeah.
What?
Like a distraction, or
First, push the station clock forward. Make it chime early. That way, everyone starts doubting their own watches. And the guards start wondering if they should fly. Then we kill the lights above the platform. That'll cause even more... Last step, Snow stays on the platform and steers people towards the exits. Keeps anyone from getting hurt. And pulls the crowd away from the jackdaw.
Don't panic! Exits are that way! Keep moving, nice and steady!
Right.
this is where I get. Oh yeah, there she is.
There you are.
So, that little scene on the platform was your handiwork. Neat work. Quick hands and quick thinking. Let's be civil. We lower our weapons at the same time. Deal?
Deal. Clean work. You were holding back, weren't you? If you'd gone all out, we'd be worse off than a few bruises.
You flatter me, sir. I'd say we were both trying to avoid a mess. I've no intention of harming either of you. Not until I know who you are. So, why are you snooping around this train? Were you hired by the Legion to do something unpleasant? Or are you friends of the Forsakens? My name is Hilda. Just a maid. Depending on your answer, I'll decide how to receive you. Quietly, and without needless pain.
A maid?
As you can see, a maid who happens to know her way around a fight. Now, answer me.
We don't work for the 6th Legion, and we're not with the Forsakens either.
Oh?
Our turn. Who do you serve? You clearly don't work for the Legion, and you're not Station Master Eisenbahn's people. If you were either, you wouldn't have offered a truce.
A fair read. As for whom I serve, naturally that isn't something I can share. Still, since you can tell I bear you no ill will, I'll offer one piece of advice. The Jackdaw is on a special assignment. Security on board is far tighter than you imagine. In the carriage you're eyeing, there are already 4 well-trained soldiers in position. Even if they don't shoot you down, they'll raise the alarm in seconds. So take the sensible option. Leave now while you still can. And one more thing, speaking from the heart, stay away from the Jackdaw, and don't come near it ever again.
Patrol outside will be back any moment. Noted. Thanks. What we do next is our call, though. Whether it matches what you expect, we'll see.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to seeing you again.
maid who can fight like that. Didn't see that coming.
And she brought up the Forsakens. Since we got to Bloomfield Station, that name's come up far too often. Are they after Berry too? Or is something else going on under the surface? Forget it. We're running out of time today.
Yeah. If the Jackdaw's locked down tighter than usual, we'll need more prep. See if we can find a floor plan, a carriage layout. Anything that tells us what we're walking into.
Something about the soundtrack in this station kind of reminds me of Pokemon
This
Coliseum.
should be the station archives. No one's here. Let's have a look.
Now arriving at platform 3.
I'll keep watch. You two see what you can find on the Jackdaw.
Right. Quick sweep. Staff leave writer. Huh. Makes sense. Weekends must be hectic here.
I didn't mean to do that.
Loaf and Love Bakery. Elven Fingers Tailors. What?
In fact, it isn't as far away as it sounds. Sometimes it's only a ticket away.
This is station map and visitor guide.
So why not traveling?
Not a whole lot of useful stuff about
Nothing but
what we want
day-to-day
to know.
paperwork.
Oh, what do these buttons do? This one says play. Could it be some...
No idea. But you could try the archives. It's usually empty. People only go in when they need to make an announcement.
Snow, that's probably the PA. Don't.
Attention, passengers at Bloomfield Station. Service announcement. The night train to Ivory is scheduled to depart at 1900 hours.
Oh no. It started early. Someone's going to...
Please make your way to the platform and prepare to board. Or don't.
Huh?
Listen up, lapdogs of the Hyperborean Legions. In the name of the Forsakens, I demand the release of the special prisoner you intend to transfer. She walks free at midnight. We will be the ones to take her. You can refuse, of course. If you do, you'll get a magnificent fireworks show right here at Bloomfield Station. And I promise you, it'll be even more unforgettable.
Oh, damn.
And since every lapdog of the Empire I've ever met is stubborn to the bone, I suppose you'll need a bit of blood to take this seriously. Have fun. Today's a day you'll never
What was that?
Sounded like an explosion.
I'm fine. Came from downstairs. Damn it. They're in...
That was so loud.
We don't have time to worry about that. We need to get... Snow, you're the smallest.
On it. Looks clear.
All right. Down the stairs is the main...
Nobody moves. Tickets out. We're conducting checks. One at a time.
That's a lot of uniforms.
Back the way we came then.
Right. The blast...
You three, what do you think you're doing?
We've been spotted. Move, now. This is it. Back the way we came and we're out.
Pardon me, the three of you. One moment, please.
Damn.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Eisenbahn, station master of Bloomfield Station. First, my sincerest apologies. Naturally, I've ordered every entrance and exit sealed, especially the less conventional routes. Moments like this have a way of bringing interesting things to the surface. Now then, which?
Sir, we're not passengers.
Yeah. We've been grafting our backsides off down. We'll get back to work right away.
Sometimes it's only a ticket away.
Not bad. If your clothes weren't so spotless, I might even believe it. And you seem to be enjoying yourselves rather too much, because I'd very much like to know what the Forsakens think.
Return to the misty sea. Vanish.
Why did she help us?
So they do have an accomplice. Hold! We'll wait for this smoke to clear.
You?
Questions later. Stay close.
Oh jeez. Oh fuck. Watch out for trains. No. Okay, cool. Got this. Nothing else, right? Yeah. Fuck. Oh, found it. There you go. Damn, they were lying right in wait.
You seem to believe you're prey in a jungle of steel, that you can play dead, crawl into a hole, and wait for the hunter to pass. Regrettably, I have no taste for sport. This station is part of me. Your little escape has been an ant, wandering from my shoulder to my palm. The ant imagines it stands at the edge of freedom. Ants can bite when they swarm. They simply don't understand what follows when they break their legs. Avoid the arteries. I want them alive.
Then you leave me no choice.
Enough.
Stand down. I imagine, my lady, that you would prefer not to see blood spilt at your feet. You heard the broadcast. These are the ones who threatened the Empire and bombed my station. My men are already stretched thin, ensuring your safety. The Forsakens are devious. If we allow suspects to walk free, we risk inviting something worse. This is for your protection, my lady.
I appreciate the concern, but I will state this plainly. These people are not responsible for the explosion. They are not with the Forsakens.
Oh. I hold you in the highest regard, and I am willing to trust your judgment. But suspicion does not disappear simply because we find it inconvenient. You heard the announcement. Someone tampered with the PA room. The scheduled notice was replaced with a threat. And these three were seen near the PA room before and after the blast. Their presence alone may not be hard evidence, but I cannot simply send them on their way. They may yet pose a danger to my passengers and staff. So here is my compromise, my lady. Since you are prepared to vouch for them, I will not have them detained on the spot. However, one of them will remain here under my supervision. The other two will locate the true culprit. Bring me the person responsible, and their names are cleared. If they fail to return, then at least I retain someone in my custody to reassure the passengers and maintain order within this station. And understand this. Once I have... That is my offer. I have shown you respect, my lady.
Is this what Imperial duty means to you?
Yes, my lady. Hyperborea is a war engine. It does not halt for delicate moral examinations.
People are not parts.
You are entitled to that belief, my lady. But if something were to happen to you, I would be replaced just the same by His Majesty. Like a component that failed. You have heard the arrangement. I trust you understand the position you are in.
Then we... It's okay. I'll stay.
Outsider.
Aw,
Hey, it's fine. I've dealt with Imperial brass before. They're not the sort to stitch up an innocent.
A rather thin reassurance. Still, not entirely misplaced. For today, he will be treated as an honored guest.
They are gone. There is still time before nightfall. Clear your names while you can. But first, come to my carriage. I imagine you have questions. The inner carriages contain confidential Legion material. I must ask you to stop here. That said, set one concern aside. I am not your enemy, and you need not trouble yourself over your companion's safety. Eisenbahn is an Imperial official. He is not a man who spills blood lightly.
Who are you? And why did you help us?
I'm here to oversee 13th Legion matters in Icelake. I've crossed paths with you more than once. I do not yet know what brings you to this station, but I would rather not see a capable fox hunter ground down by bureaucracy. If you wish to call it kindness, you may. In truth, it is simply that I value talent. A practical question. Yes, there is something I will ask of you. But first, clear your name and now go. Find something solid enough to clear your name. Eisenbahn will not harm Outsider for the moment, but his patience is not infinite.
Thank you for stepping in, Mum.
Fox Hunter, when you have the culprit, return to me. I would hear it from you directly.
Understood. An Imperial Overseer for the 13th Legion based on the Jackdaw. That can't be a coincidence. Once we've caught the bombers, we go back and get on her good side. She's clearly taken an interest.
Why are you still standing about? You heard her ladyship. Time's against you. Move. Or have you decided you're not such a loyal friend after all? That you'd rather leave Outsider behind while you go and enjoy a nice, quiet sit-down?
Hilda? You're the one who dragged us into this in the first place! That mean station master nearly caught us because of you. Outsiders being taken, and now you just pop out again!
That is rather unkind and wildly unfair. I brought you near this carriage in good faith. A fair read. As for whom I serve...
So she's the one you serve?
Yes. Hilda serves me. I asked her to assist you. The sooner Outsider is recovered, the better. It was she who informed me that you attempted to approach the Jackdaw and were promptly treated as suspects. With her help, you should have little difficulty locating the Forsakens. Though I must warn you, her tongue can be sharp. It is a long-standing habit. Do not take it to heart.
Wait. The Forsakens have threatened the station. That places you in danger as well.
You need not worry for me. If they had the means to reach me, they would not be broadcasting threats over the PA.
But...
Hilda, helping them find the culprit is, at present, the most efficient way to protect me.
Very well. And for the record, I'm only sharp with fools who make it necessary. The gentleman seems quick. I'll be on my best behavior.
Let's hope so.
Just Hilda.
Eisenbahn said we were the only suspects seen near the PA room. That means whoever swapped out the recording covered their tracks well. Going back there won't get us far. We go to the main entrance.
Right, finally back to myself. Raindrop.
Back off.
We're fox hunters. The station master sent us to assist with the
Ah, so you're the fox hunters the boss mentioned. The suspects. It's his order. Go on.
And mind where you step.
As if there's much left to break.
The Aurora Express. Rebuilt from an armored train, she's tough, steady, and
Build this with us.
and the cannons she carries are more than enough to deal with any threat.
Beside the gates and outside. And on the inside.
Now arriving at platform 3, the Scarlet River service to Iceland. This train
Pass through the security check. Get gate area. Station layout. Okay.
In fact, it isn't as far away as it sounds. Sometimes it's only a ticket away.
Small charge.
Bright and wonderfully grand, steppable, and let somewhere out there become somewhere you can reach.
I think that's relevant.
now arriving at platform 7, the Dismania service to Iceland. This train
Oh. Force was weak. More noise. Yeah.
Somewhere out there, you're unseen, and it won't feel anything like here.
Two.
So why not travel in comfort? Choose
Well?
What? You mean someone got past security carrying the device and planted it inside the ticket? That's impossible. We screened every passenger thoroughly.
Right. You certainly held us up long enough during Unless... they didn't come through the gates. What about the vent shafts from the ironworks?
Don't be ridiculous. Those exhaust flues run...
Right.
Over here! Quick! This way!
What's up?
You found a clue, Snow?
Not exactly a...
That looks familiar.
Outsider's lucky.
Earlier, we tried to get in the normal way. Tickets, inspection, the lot. Security stopped us at the ticket gates. They said he looked scruffy, but the charm was too fancy. They made him prove he hadn't stolen it. Then they confiscated it. Nice work, Snow. That charm...
Mm-hmm. Like Camilla's drinks. You've got to follow the recipe.
I'm not sure that's a great...
Wait.
I said it wasn't a great metaphor.
Not you.
Huh? I said his confiscated charm is like ingredients in a drink.
Yes, that.
Confiscated?
Wait, what are you...
You made them sound irresistible. Actually, we've just worked out how the Forsakens got a device past the ticket gates.
So combined, they blow up, but individually, like, they don't do anything? Or, like, what's the
Earlier
idea?
you said you confiscated anything.
That's right. We've been doing that.
Where do those confiscated items end up?
The storehouse. A few bits we hadn't sent over yet got blown all over the place. But the rest is kept there. It used to be a little shed, but the confiscation's part...
Good. That's where we're going.
Ah, I see.
This place is massive. And it's packed.
So they really have been doing their job. Right. Let's see what's been confiscated. I'll take point. I know what materials can be made into an explosive. Confiscated alcohol. Metal hip flasks. These are... and someone stripped them. The stuffing's been removed neatly.
So why not travel in comfort? Choose the Empire Railway's newest special service.
This... that sharp, sour reek.
Tough, steady, and safe.
That'll do.
And the cannons she carries are more than enough to deal with any threat.
Put those together, and you can make it...
What?
Yes. A cotton looks harmless, just coat stuffing. In the army, it's different. Soak it in an acidic solution and it becomes highly flammable. It can serve as a primer. Pack treated cotton into a metal container, drill a vent, fit a fuse, and you've got a bomb. Whoever planned this knew exactly what they were doing. Each item alone is ordinary contraband. Nothing that would raise an alarm. But the moment security confiscates them, they do the hard part for you.
You're frighteningly good at this. With your help.
Of course. I've simply been around her ladyship long enough to pick up a few military basics. Only someone on the inside would think to pull a stunt like this.
One of the guards mentioned there's a storehouse keeper assigned here.
I remember. But we haven't seen a...
Maybe they're doing the rounds.
Hello? For the love of... Keep it down. I'm not deaf. Well, what is it? Make it... Hang on. You're not one of our... How'd you get in? Secure...
Oh boy.
The cleaning is proceeding well.
You lot. Wait, don't tell me. You're here to rob the place, aren't you? Fine, take whatever you want. I've got a wife and kids. And my parents aren't in great shape. I'm not... All right. Oh, so you really are here at the station, master. Those Forsakens bastards. They blew up the station concourse. No, I'm not blaming you. It's all their fault. What's that saying? A butterfly flaps its wings in Dysmania, and Ice Lake gets hit. Anyway, ask...
Then tell me this.
I don't...
That doesn't add up.
Well, before you lot, it was only the ticket gate guards. They'd lug in baskets at convent. They're always skiving and whinging about their job. You're telling...
Could you have missed someone? You didn't actually see us come.
Miss someone? My hearing's sharp. I didn't miss you, did I?
Wow, he's real
grumpy. You lot of...
No need.
Damn.
Eisenbahn, what are you doing here?
He's fine. You don't need to worry. The ticket gate guards filled me in. They think someone brought in contraband on purpose, let security confiscate it, then assemble... Sharp thinking. And knowing those guards, it certainly didn't come from them. So I came to the storehouse to see whether the theory holds. So let me get this straight. You proved the parts here are enough to build a bomb, and you believe it was an inside job. But the storehouse keeper keeps no record of who comes and goes.
Pretty much.
He always is. Grumpy, stubborn, loud, and at odds with the entire world. That's just him. When I realized you'd be looking into things here, I knew exactly how it would go. It must be a real mess out there if it's got you turning up in person. Old codger. Back then, you were my superior. You taught me how to stay alive on the battlefield. Give yourself some credit. That was then. Now you're the great station master, Eisenbahn. I'm just a miserable sod minding a storeroom. I offered you other posts, but you couldn't stand your colleagues. Nor could they stand you. So I put you here, where you'd have some peace and quiet. Peace and quiet? I've got hundreds tramping in and out every day, and you expect me to log every last...
Hang on, didn't you tell us you don't keep a log?
Well, you lot look shady, and you had a scrap with me. Why would I tell you the truth? Motto 21 of the Hyperborean Legion. There are only two kinds of people in the world. Comrades and enemies. Always trust the former, always doubt the latter. Exactly. I taught you that one back then. Good to see it stuck. I remember. I just didn't expect you to use it like this. All right. They're here on my authorization. Show them this station is my responsibility. All right, all right. If the station master says so. Here.
Now arriving at platform 7.
Thorough. Every entry's here.
That's...
No wonder he said the...
We can narrow it down a bit. When you three were... took you about 10 minutes. Someone who knows what they're doing could do it faster, but even then they'd need at least 5. The last item that could be used to make a bomb was logged 3 days ago. From then until now, excluding you 3, 32 people stayed in there for more than 5 minutes.
So we round up the 32...
No. Detaining 32 people isn't simple. If we detain them all at once, I'd need at least 2 guards on each. The station security would thin out.
And it still doesn't rule out more than one person being involved. They could have put it together elsewhere.
So that...
No. We already know the culprit works here. Now we just...
Attention, please. Regarding the recent explosion, station security has completed an initial... Please remain calm. Your safety is our highest priority.
That's Outsider.
That announcement will calm the passengers down. The real culprit, though, is probably...
What if we announce we've caught someone else?
What? Framing another innocent person to get Outsider out? That's all...
Easy, Snap.
They know Eisenbahn isn't a fool. That's why they went to all this trouble to get the device in. Then they'll know the arrested fox hunter is just a smokescreen, and that the investigation is still ongoing. So if we announce that we've caught the bomber, they'll assume we've made exactly the mistake they expected. They'll secretly mock us for catching the wrong one, and they'll do whatever they can to make the accusations stick. Then they can walk away free.
Clever. If any of the 32 rushes to pile on our chosen scapegoat, that alone is reason to suspect them.
Oh, I know this. It's like that...
We'll need Bloomfield Station's cooperation for this plan. What do you say, sir? Could you name a decoy suspect and put word out that anyone with information should come forward?
It's a viable approach. And we don't have better options anyway.
I have a candidate in mind.
Oh my god. There's no way. We're just throwing him under the bus.
Right. He practically lives in that storeroom. Opportunity isn't the problem. And he's clearly sick of the job. Motive enough to work with the Forsakens.
Very well.
Hold on. Has anyone asked my opinion? You lot decided it amongst yourselves, and now you're... You ungrateful little sod. I had your back on the battlefield, and now you're putting... For your information, I've worked here longer than anyone, even longer than Eisenbahn. By a day, people respect me. No one's...
Shush! Keep your voice...
What plan? I didn't...
Enough. This isn't about your pride. It's about this station. Help me this once, will you? For the Empire's glory, Captain Stiller.
Fine. Private Eisenbahn. No, that's not right anymore. Understood. Station.
Attention, please. Following further investigation, the fox hunter detained earlier has been cleared. The suspect in the explosion has now been identified. Stiller has been taken into custody. Please
Eisenbahn set the bait.
Do we have to just stand around and wait? Why don't we go ask people what they think? He says everyone likes...
Fine by me. I trust what I hear more than a tidy conclusion.
Let's go.
So why not travel in comfort? Choose the Empire...
So?
Hold on. Hear me out first.
All right.
Stiller's finally gone and done it. You know, the bloke who's always pulling rank. They're saying he was behind the blast. I mean, he and Station Master Eisenbahn left the Legion around the same time and ended up here. Stiller used to be... Now look at them. Eisenbahn runs the place. Stiller keeps watching the stuff. Me? I grumble, sure. But I wouldn't go that far. He's got no wife, no kids. Nothing to pull him back when he starts going off the... That's why you need family.
That's...
Wait. Weren't you...
This train terminates here.
Hello. What?
Awful taste. Not proud of it, but my only hobby is a drink or two after my shift. So, anyone in the station who likes a proper pint, I know them. We go out in small groups and take turns buying. Except Stiller. Never buys around. Not once. And he only drinks what he drank in the Legion. Legion wolf blood. Stuff so strong they say it doubles as a disinfectant on the battlefield. Once he's had enough, he starts going on about how good he was back. Then he starts slugging everything off. Says everyone's lazy. No one's got a sense of urgency. And the Empire's rotten. Truth is, we drink because life's hard. So, yeah, I don't like that bloke. Still, didn't think he had that in him. Guess...
Got it. You heard? They're saying
I knew there was something off about that bloke. He's always stomping about with that long face, like everyone's wronged him. If you told me anyone else was the inside man, I wouldn't believe it. Him? Yeah.
Right.
Everyone hates this dude.
Not a single good word. Stiller's reputation's even worse than we thought.
Eisenbahn will have the results by now. Let's go.
There. Oh, I can't get in that way? Okay.
Ah, you're back already. I've just finished.
And? He claimed...
Not even close. The feedback was brutal. I mean, I knew he wasn't a likable man, but I didn't expect him to be this unpopular.
Then doesn't that ruin our plan?
Hold on. You said almost no one, didn't you? So, a few people did speak up for him?
Yes, There was one
anonymous letter.
The Aurora Express. Rebuilt from an armored train, she's tough, steady, and safe. And the cannons she carries are more than enough to deal with any threat.
Whoever wrote this has probably been grilled by Stilla before.
It doesn't give us much. No. Something's off. This letter includes information we never told the staff. You see it too, don't you?
It says, Manor is unpleasant, but he takes his duty seriously. He checks everyone who goes in and out of the storehouse. He may be rough-tempered, but he knows every post in the station and takes real pride in the railway. Cannot believe a man like that would work with the Forsakens or go through the trouble of assembling a bomb to destroy what he clearly values. No one said anything about assembling the bomb. They said he was a suspect in the bombing.
Exactly. Only a handful of people know the bomb was put together in the storehouse. This writer shouldn't.
It came in with the rest.
Oh.
I haven't done anything to your...
The handwriting feels familiar. I must have seen it somewhere. That note to Stefan.
Stefan?
The steelwork cleaner in the concourse. I passed him a note once. From his father.
Contact the foreman at the underground ironworks.
Sir, Carno's taken leave. He said he and his son...
A vacation to Dysmania? On the Aurora Express? Since when does an ironworks hand earn that kind of money? He's come into money somewhere else. Find Carno at once and bring him back. He's in the staff quarters at the far end of the planet.
On it.
Now arriving at platform 7. Dysmania service.
Oh, that's kind of far.
Oh, it's you. That blast went off, but when we talked, it wasn't just you.
Something came up.
Right.
Listen, Stefan.
You're looking for my dad. He's up ahead. A man came for him just now. Said you...
What? Why are you telling us?
Because if you've come all the way down here, then I'm just a kid, yeah? But I've been working here for a long time. I've done the math 100 times. How long it takes to save for a ticket to the capital on our wages. If we live on rough black loaf, it's a year. If we want white... So when he said he'd saved enough for the tickets, I was really happy. But I knew it couldn't be just savings. I mean, it's Dysmania. You know that advert on the radio? Then I heard the Forsakens brought... Ever since that man first came around, Dad's been off. A few days later, I saw him tucked away where...
The Forsakens do like calling bombs fireworks.
I'm not excited for our trip tomorrow anymore. I'm scared. Really scared. Some of the grown-ups here can be mean. And not every past... And Dad's been taken off by that man. If they make him do...
Hey, it's going to be all right. We'll find your dad. And we won't let that man lay a hand on him. So... Got it.
Yeah, chase them. Yep.
Thank you. Truly. If I'd had to save for these 2 tickets myself...
You've misunderstood, Carno.
What?
I have the tickets, but you broke the deal first. I told you to make it loud. Make it count. I wanted the wall blown open. I wanted bodies on the ground. And what did you do? You planted the charges where the masonry's thickest, as far from the crowd as you could manage. Not a single cash... That little fit of conscience hasn't ruined our plan. Yet. But it's a nuisance. So I'm taking you out of the equation, quick or slow.
Stop it!
Kid...
For the future, we shall face together! Light slash!
The Forsakens do love to ramble on and throw empty threats. And you're coming with us to see Eisenbahn.
Thank you. And I'm... You're right.
I'm gonna teleport. I'm not gonna waste time doing all this stuff. Here. Raindrops.
Now arriving at platform
3. That's everything. That's how we caught them both.
Sir, we've confirmed Kano's handwriting matches the anonymous letter, and the young man calling himself Halaji was carrying Forsaken's insignia, ranked the Raven.
Very well. Transfer both to Dysmania tomorrow for further questioning. And another matter. The 13th Legion has issued its final orders. The Jackdaw departs at 0900 tomorrow. It will run as a dedicated train. No stops on... Tonight, every guard is to watch the Jackdaw. No one goes near it. The maintenance crew is to remain on site. Search every carriage. I want nothing aboard that shouldn't be there, especially explosives.
Understood.
The Jackdaw's leaving to...
Kano and Haloji are not going anywhere near the Jackdaw. Move them on the Aurora Express instead. Read that back.
Lock down the Jackdaw, search every carriage, departure 0900 tomorrow, dedicated train, all other services give way. No stops en route. Kano and Halaji to be transported under guard on the Aurora Express.
Good. Get it done. And tell the maintenance crew they're on double time today. As for you, Fox Hunters, we're done here. Your friend is free to go, but take this warning with you. Do nothing suspicious in my station.
We won't. One thing, though. The voice on the PA was a woman's. Halaji was obviously not alone. You're letting that slide?
That is not your concern. I'll handle it as I see fit.
All right. Your call. Kano's son is still waiting for him. Being cut off from your family like that. No word, no goodbye. It's hard. If you can, let them see each other once before you send Kano away.
Fair enough. Alright, downstairs.
Half a day without you lot, and I was already starting to miss you.
You all right?
I'm fine. Even picked up a few bits from the guards. Something about the Forsaken stirring trouble down south again. Set fire to a heaven tree, cut the rail lines, and they still can't get it under control. I was about to dig a little deeper.
Thank your lucky charm for that. It gave me a lead, and once I told my little minion and Hilda, everything moved a lot faster. Here, keep it safe this time.
My lucky charm gave you a lead. How? I only heard the guards saying your investigation was clean, efficient. Didn't expect Kano to be the mole, though. And I'm curious.
I'll explain later. Right, Eisenbahn says the Jackdaw leaves tomorrow morning once the overnight checks are complete.
Then come with me.
It's really quiet. There were people everywhere during the day. Now there's no one. Just that dark train sitting there.
It's late. The last train's already gone. If there were people about now, that'd be odd.
No, this isn't right. It's a little too quiet. Eisenbahn ordered extra security around the Jackdaw, and yet there's nothing. It almost feels like...
A trap.
Eisenbahn, what are you doing here?
I should be asking you that. When we first met, I underestimated you. I thought you were simply useful, something I could use to calm the crowd. I was wrong. You are sharper and more capable than I expected. More to the point, you've somehow won the favor of someone I cannot afford to offend. That makes you a liability. You've proven you're not with the Forsakens. Even so, I won't risk you meddling with the Jackdaw. I've spent a month preparing for that dignitary's arrival. Tomorrow she leaves, and I can finally start clearing the backlog that's been piling up. Tonight, nothing goes wrong. Not under my watch.
We're not here for trouble.
Overseer. The 13th Legion senior officials are all in the south cleaning up after the riot.
That will be enough. Lower your weapons. There are no enemies of the Empire here.
There she is.
Miss Overseer, there you are! This man's been impossible. He just wouldn't believe us.
I see. So you didn't tell them who you were? Forgive me, Your Highness, but an Imperial Princess of Hyperborea posing as a Legion officer isn't exactly something you'd want getting out. And if Your Highness's name is dragged through the mud, this humble station master will feel it as well. Surely you understand, Princess Flodia. Word of your departure is already making the rounds among the nobles in the capital, Your Highness. I beg you, please don't make matters harder for His Majesty.
Mind your place. My uncle's concerns are not yours to guess. As for them, they are friends I made during my brief taste of freedom in Ice Lake. You may have heard of a newly formed fox hunter team in the Eastern District, the Noctoyagers. They dealt with the recent deteriorator outbreak there, and they assisted the 13th Legion during the Karen hunt. That is how we came to know one another. Since I am to be sent back to Dysmania, it is only natural that they should see me off. And as you can see, the 13th Legion is posted all around this carriage. I am not going anywhere. If that still fails to reassure you, feel free to post more of your guards around the Jackdaw. Once we have said our farewells, you can withdraw them.
If Your Highness insists, I will not argue. By all means, take your time. For Your Highness's safety, however, I must insist on a search. We will ensure they carry no weapons.
Very well. Once that is done, join me inside.
Whoa! I could tell from the doorway this coach was special, but wow! This is like ridiculously fancy.
Please, have some tea. It's a Huashu blend. I've added milk and sugar to soften the bitterness.
Flora?
Her real name draws too much attention. If you would, address her as Miss Flora, as I do.
Tea? Huh, let me... Hey, outsider, little minion. Why aren't you drinking?
Before we drink, I'd like to know what's really going on. Who she is, and why she knows what we've been through.
Very well.
I'll tell them. Hilda, wait by the door. Make sure we are not disturbed. First, I owe you an apology. In the heat of the moment, I claimed to be the 13th Legion's overseer. I lied. Had I revealed my true identity then, you would not have believed me. Now, to your first question. I am Princess Flodia Proserpina Gallia of the Empire. Like Eisenbahn said.
A Charon princess? Of the Empire?
Shouldn't a princess be in Dysmania being groomed for the throne? What are you doing in a backwater like Ice Lake?
If my father, the former emperor, was still alive, that would likely be so. But he has been gone for many years. Not long after his death, the new emperor began to see me as a potential threat. He placed me under house arrest. The rest is a rather predictable story. A princess grows tired of living in a gilded cage. With the help of my maid, Hilda, I fled the capital and came here. When I arrived in Ice Lake, deterioration had broken out at Lamenting Lake. I expected heavy casualties. Instead, a team of fox hunters contained the crisis. Later, during the Charon hunt, these fox hunters searched all across Ice Lake for the killer. That was when I first learned your name, the Noctoyagers. I intended to hire you to escort me away from Ice Lake, but before I could act, agents of the 13th Legion found me. There was a fight. I was injured.
So that's why you trusted we weren't with the Forsakens? Then, Miss Flora, did you know the Jackdaw was meant to take a prisoner to Dysmania in 5 days? So that prisoner was...
Me. I regret that this is how we are properly introduced. The departure was originally scheduled for 5 days from now, but after the Charon hunt, the night at the Gallia Theatre, and signs of Forsaken activity, the 13th Legion brought the transfer forward. The moment they deemed me fit to travel, I was to be sent to Dysmania at once. They moved the departure to this afternoon. If the explosion had not happened, I would already be on my way. You seem disappointed. Let me guess. Someone important to you has fallen into the hands of the 13th Legion. You mistook me for her.
Yes.
That explains your repeated attempts to approach the train. I'm sorry.
You've nothing to apologize for. This isn't your fault.
It's not about blame. I know what it's like to think you've found hope, only to lose it. In that case, I won't press you for help.
My help?
Yes. I meant to commission the Noctoyagers to help me escape the Jackdaw. That's why I stepped in with Eisenbahn, and why I sent Hilda to assist with your investigation. Once you've tasted freedom, going back to a gilded cage becomes unbearable. I still wish to entrust you with this request, but I have no right to demand anything of you. I understand you must save your strength for the one you truly mean to save.
I appreciate that. But this all happened so fast. I need a little time to process. Maybe sleep on it.
Very well. Whether you accept or refuse, I ask only this. Before the Jackdaw departs tomorrow, have Hilda bring me a clear answer.
I will. The Jackdaw's under heavy guard, and Eisenbahn's watching us now. One wrong move in this station and we're done. And Berry's still missing. No leads, no word. She asked without hesitation. Like she really believes in me. But can I actually get her out?
Your Highness, by the station master's order, you are not to stray far from the carriage.
Relax. I'm only taking a short walk. I want one more breath of this northern cold. And I want one last look at the moon. There won't be another night like this for me.
Main theme. grappling gloves.
This should be the one that departs before the jackdaw.
Whoa, look at all these people. Mornings are always the busiest. Honestly, after what you went through yesterday. But here you are, bright and early. Guess the whole mechanical spectacles won you over. Snap. Not even close. Besides, I've already got amazing Fox Hunter teammates. Fair point. Have a safe... You got it!
We'll be departing shortly.
That's us. You've been quiet all morning. You all right?
I'm fine. You didn't sleep either, did you? I've just been running the plan through my head.
Same here. Let's go over it. Our goal's to get Flora off the jackdaw.
Our objective is to get Miss Flora off the 13th Legion's dedicated service, the Jackdaw. First, getting on. You saw today how tightly Eisenbahn controls access. Tomorrow, he won't let you anywhere near it. Second, the soldiers on board. The Jackdaw is already packed with 13th Legion troops. After the Forsakens attack, Eisenbahn pulled guards off other services and reassigned them to it. No matter how strong you are, those numbers will overwhelm you. Third, getting out. Even if you reach Miss Flora's carriage, you'll still have to fight your way past Eisenbahn's men.
That last part, I might have something. That grappling hook I taught you. Got the hang of it now, yeah? Rhythm left us a lighter, faster rig. Longer reach, too.
You mean one of you takes Miss Flora and jumps from the train with the grappling hook?
Exactly. Dysmania security makes this station look like a joke. Once we're there, we won't stand a chance. Our only real window is while the train's moving.
It's risky. But yes, this may be our only window.
Still leaves one problem. How do we get on if we can't even get close?
What about hiding under a coach? Or on the roof? We get on before it departs.
Unlikely. Eisenbahn will conduct a thorough inspection before departure.
And getting close to the jackdaw in the station is nearly impossible now.
Then maybe we flip it. Once it leaves Bloomfield Station, getting onto it might be easier.
Eisenbahn ordered that the jackdaw make no stops. It will run straight to Dysmania. Getting near a train at full speed is suicide.
Then what do we do? Little Minion, what if we do sprint training tonight? If we can run almost as fast as the train,
no, bro.
we can just hop on.
Don't be silly, Snow. Captain can jump high and run fast, sure, but nobody runs as fast as a train. The only thing that keeps pace with a train is an airship. Or another train.
Another train? The Jackdaw leaves at 9 tomorrow. Is there an earlier service?
There is one, I think. It's bound for...
Dysmania. Departs at 8. Standard service. Stops at every station. I've got the timetable memorized.
Good. We take that one.
Leave that to me. I'll have them ready.
Let's do this. I'll ask Camilla to look after Fina for a few days.
Wait, what? Why are we suddenly taking this train?
If the Jackdaw runs non-stop at full speed, it'll overtake the slower services ahead of it. We board the 8 o'clock train. When the Jackdaw pulls alongside to pass, we use Rhythm's grappling hook and cross over. Minimal contact, less trouble. So...
I see what's happening.
We jump from our train onto the Jackdaw, find Flora's carriage, grab her, then jump across to another train, blend into the crowd, and get off as soon as we can.
Plan's solid. Now it's down to your agility.
I believe in you, Little Minion. You've got this.
I never said I didn't. Dinner's already decided. Now I'm just waiting for our captain to come back in one piece.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh god, that's a fast train.
Oh, finally! Getting out of Ice Lake at last. Oh, it's freezing. I swear I've shrunk a size in this cold. Feels like my bones are gonna crack. Don't get comfortable. How many times do I have to say it? We're on an important assignment. Stay. Yes, sir. But look at them. Calm as anything.
Another scented flower tea from Hua Shu. 5 centings. Last time I made you a batch with 7.
A richer aroma can be pleasant, but it pulls your attention into the tea itself. Not what you want when you're trying to think.
I keep forgetting like everything makes you hold the button instead of like pressing the button in this update.
Ah, I'm out of white paint. Hilda, would you fetch more?
Your Highness, some people drink tea just to show off. Like they want the labels stamped on their face. You don't care about any of that. To you, it's just something you drink.
Thank you, Hilda. I know you mean it as praise. And you're not wrong. I spent my days in the palace. I had no one to compare myself to. And no reason to. Only after I reached Ice Lake did I realize how different the world is from the page. It's beautiful. And it can be very cold.
All right, Miss Flora. Have a sip of tea and a bite of cake. You'll warm up, and you've kept painting through all of this. May I see? Ah, it's the night sky.
Yes, the northern sky. In Dysmania, the bright stars sit higher. Here, they feel closer to the horizon. They are beautiful. They look down on us every night, and they never move. Next, I'll add the moon.
I look forward to it, Miss Flora. But could you eat the cake first? You'll need your strength for what's about to happen.
What was that? Something on the roof. Go check it out. Intruder on the roof! Ah! Damn it! The Forsakens! All of you with me. One man stays and alerts the other character.
Yes, sir. Conductor, respond.
What is her playstyle? Oh dang, this is pretty fast. Oh wow, okay.
The cleaning is proceeding well, albeit with a touch of noise. There is no need to concern. Just a scratch.
Nice.
Conductor speaking. Go ahead.
Her Highness would like a better look at the scenery.
Sorry, can't do that. Orders are clear. To the capital.
Noted.
Good of Her Highness to understand.
That settles it. No more reinforcements coming through this carriage.
But some have already made it onto the roof.
I was going to. They've only ever shown you respect with their words. They've never once imagined that a prisoner who seemed so compliant...
This time, I'm gonna push.
Finally.
Boom. You haven't slept all night and you still made the jump onto the jackdaw and put half the carriage down. I'm glad you're on our side.
Thanks. Some of it was luck.
Don't sell yourself short. I meant every word. When Miss Flora first said she wanted to work with you, I thought she was desperate. Like someone grabbing at anything within reach when they're drowned. But now, I mean it. Thank you. And I'm trusting you completely. From here on, she's in your hands. Get her to safety. To freedom. I've hardly been away from her since the day I entered her service. Not even when the Legion took us. This is the first time I've wanted her to leave me. Off this carriage and as far away from me as possible.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
There are unconscious Imperial soldiers on the carriage floor. I need to hide them. Then I'll disguise myself as Miss Flora to buy you time. As much as I can.
Then how are you going to get out?
Don't worry. If I could get Miss Flora out of the palace once, I can get off this train alive.
All right. You trust me with her? I'll trust you to make it out alive.
Naturally. I am the all-capable maid, after all. Miss Flora, the roof is clear. From here on, please stay with him. I've made myself clear. If he fails you, I'll hold him responsible.
Very well. Handle what you must down there, but don't linger. You must make it out alive. That is an order from your mistress. And a request from your friend.
I understand, Flora. Another train's pulling in. That's enough sentiment. This isn't the place for a proper farewell. Please, go.
See you, all-capable maid.
Oh no. Oh crap. Come on, catch her. Hurry. Oh shit. Oh, barely made it.
Flora, are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just... What is this place? And why are there rats?
Huh? What do you expect? This is the rat tin. It'd be stranger if there weren't any.
A rat tin?
What, you've never heard of it? The rat tin's the very last carriage. Cheapest ticket, roughest ride. No service, no tables, no seats. Unless you count the floor. We're packed in like rats in a tin. That's why they call it that. And you too.
Yeah.
You don't look like you've ever had to go hungry. Oh, especially Little Miss Fancy. Those clothes are probably worth more than my life. When I saw somebody climbing down from the roof, I figured it was some desperate poor sod risking their... Now I'm thinking, you must be first-class lovebirds. Runaways,
No.
slamming it down
God,
here
bro.
to run off together, huh? So, how much are you carrying? And some over. Or I'll go have a word with the conductor. Oh, now you're preaching at me. I don't deal in speeches. I deal in what I can take right now.
Move.
Oh, you want a fight? Fine by me. Been thinking of stringing myself up outside some lord's place in the capital anyway. Save me the walk. Go on then.
What's going on?
Looks like a fight. We're all riding the...
Should we get the conductor?
This is bad.
Uncle Le Bon, wait! They're with me! They're my cousins. Please don't give them a hard time.
Stefan is here.
Stefan? What, your tight-fisted old man finally saved up enough to take you to the capital for a look around?
My dad, he's busy. So he asked, I told you, trains have assigned seats. You can't just walk.
Cousin, yes. It was his idea. He just had to see what the last...
Hang on. Then why were you coming down from the roof? Whatever. If Stefan's your cousin, you're probably fine. Back to sleep. Wake me when we hit this mania.
Oh, oh, good thing he bailed us out. Okay. There is something that I'm being asked to do, so let me see if I can like actually pause the quest without it like completely resetting. Like, where's it put me back at if I try to like resume the quest? Hopefully it doesn't put me back like all the way. No wait, it says follow Stefan to the regular carriage, so that should be fine. Alright, bet. Okay. How about events? Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's get through these. It's fine. Fine. Side quests? Okay, we'll get around to that. This thing, co-op zone, yeah, we entered. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let me go here real quick. It's Ice Lake Square. Am I supposed to be like here for... Jesus Christ. I don't push these, but I can submit the rest of them. Alright, cool. That should take care of it, hopefully. Wait, I just got the outfit, didn't I? There.
If
Okay, let
God's
me...
radiance fails...
Oh, Jesus Christ, we're not in the right place. No, not that.
If God's radiance fails to pierce the endless night...
Need my...
Jill, use a sword in hand to find peace. Sharpen the sword within.
Where's Barry? I don't think I ascended her all the way.
I've prepared some vitality boosting...
There she is.
Let's go.
So we should have a new outfit for her. Yep. Nice. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is where we'll pause for now. I'll probably be back tomorrow to finish up the rest of the quest, because I think we're roughly halfway through with it. Maybe a little bit more than halfway. But yeah, like, I'm really liking it so far. Like, the whole deal with the mystery of the bombing, like, that's right up my alley as, like, a fan of those sorts of quests. And we'll see what's up next. Alright, catch you all tomorrow for part 2 of the story.